What up, this is Rats, and in today's episode of Minecraft, I figured, why not make one? I'm just trying to try and build an XP farm under this neutralized mob spawner. So, the goal of this XP farm is, in the very least, to hurt the mobs to the point where one flick of ideally, the sword or the fist would kill them. What we're going to do is create a pitfall under the spawner, depending on the health of the monster, enough to get them down to a one-hit KO. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to take a fall long enough so I can one-hit KO them ideally with my fist. And at the same time, I'm going to control their spawning so they spawn inside the pit and a central processing chamber and not outside of it. So in order to do that, what we're going to do is build a base of operations around here first, because I'm actually kind of far away from any shelter at all. So I'm just going to dig out here, maybe build a crafting table, a furnace and all that, in case something goes wrong. I rearrange all this real quick. Basically it's going to be a standard underground shelter. Not really going to be anything fancy. Gotta build a slight barricade so the monsters have trouble jumping over it in case they get in. Also gotta keep it sufficiently lit. I'm just gonna dig a little cavity back here so I can store all my stuff, because this is gonna be a long, tough operation. Let me see, I think I'll dig it a little bit farther back. So I'm going to be doing it with a skeleton spawner, and skeletons have approximately 20 health or 10 hearts, and the formula for damage by falling is n blocks minus 3, because every fall over 4 blocks is going to hurt, and a 4 block fall will result in 1 point of damage, or half of 1 heart. So therefore, if you plug in the number 22, I think it is, into the algorithm. Well, that's not an algorithm, it's a formula. Yeah, I keep getting those mixed up. If you plug number 22 into the formula, they'll go down to 19 now, and it'll be a one-hit KO from there. So we're going to dig a pitfall 22 blocks deep. Let me check my height from the spawner so I can actually dig down far enough, because I need to be able to go 22 down. Oh, wait a minute, I'm at layer 16? Oh, shoot, I don't think I have enough space. That's a little unfortunate, but I could dig an XP farm here. I suppose it's worth a shot. I mean, let me think about it. You know what? I might use another spawner, because this one's only 16 blocks down. I'll begin recording again once I find another spawner, but I will make a cavity back here for a base of operations. I'll just build a regular mob trap here that'll just grind out the bone meal automatically instead of a manual XP farm. I would like to build a manual XP farm here for skeletons, but it's not deep enough, so I'm gonna go use another spawner. Stay tuned. Okay, I have found another spawner that I want to use. I have a base of operations built here. I don't know if I should put a bed here, but anyways, this spawner is definitely within the confines of reason. I'm on layer 29, and I have to go 22 blocks down. So, with that in mind, I think I'm going to start digging downward. I'm going to see if I can pick a good spot, not too far away, but not too close. I think I'll dig down right over here. So, from right here on layer 29, we need to go down to layer 7. And let's see, do I have any ladders? Oh good, I've got some ladders. I think I'll use my shafting strategy for this, because I don't want to fall into the lava. And so, let me see, I want to go down, I want to be on X906. Okay, I'll have to see if I can figure that out a little bit later. So I'll use my basic shafting strategy for digging downward. I will probably run into a couple of caves along the way, and I don't want to fall into any of them. I'm just going to rearrange my inventory and start going down. So let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. So I'm just going to place a block over there just to make sure I don't fall down. Now my mouse could be a little bit better, but that's alright. Anyways, ladder. I'm going to have to dig that block out. Okay, I suppose we can start digging downward now. So, I don't think you want to see me use my shafting method to get all the way down to layer 7, so I will begin recording it again once I've gotten down to layer 7 and tunneled directly under the spawner. Stay tuned. I haven't gotten anywhere near down to the bottom yet. I've only dug 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks down, and I ran into another cave. Exactly why I just don't dig straight down, why I use 2 blocks and alternate dig. I'm obviously going to need to close this off from my shaft, so I'll begin recording again once I get all the way to the bottom and close it off. So I'm only about 10 blocks down now, and I just ran into another shaft. Obviously another one I didn't know about, so I'm going to have to build another tunnel here and close it off, because I don't want it getting in the way of this shaft. Let's just seal this off real quick. And seal myself in, obviously. Okay, that fixes that. I'm just going to dig out here a little bit, so I have some room. And we can keep going, which is great. Wait, is there another spawner right here? I really hope there isn't, because if I'm going to build an XP farm right here, I don't want there to be another spawner, because I didn't place that cobble. Let's see, how far down are we? 16? Yeah, we gotta keep going. Whoa! Lava! Yeah, that's why I don't dig straight down. There's lava right there. And I can't go off falling into that stuff, so what I'm gonna do is see if I can pop some gravel down there. I don't care about the lapis lazuli one way or another, but I'm darn glad it didn't fall into the lava yet. I'll just dig out a surrounding platform and figure out a way around it. Okay, I'm gonna have to block this off too. Anything getting in there. So what I think I'll do is see if I can place some, maybe I'll take that ladder out, see if I can place some gravel. I might not be able to place any gravel there, but let's give it a go. Oh crap, I can't place gravel there. Shoot. Okay, now I can. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a risky operation because I'm going to be placing cobble as I descend. So let's see if I can do this. Hopefully nothing will knock me into the lava. But I just need some safe space in case I fall. Okay, I think I feel safe enough. Let's continue placing cobble. I should probably try to do this a little bit faster. I think I might have just tossed all my gravel. I'm just gonna knock this out. It's just in the way. Okay, I need to do this a little bit faster, because the longer I stand around here, the greater a chance I have of falling into the lava. And that's what I'm trying to avoid right now. What I think I'll do is toss some more gravel over there. Am I gonna be, wait, am I gonna be able to descend into the lava? I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do that. Okay, let's see if I can figure out a way around this. I wish Bandicam had a recording timer, because they have a 10-minute limit if you haven't purchased the full version yet, so... And I forgot to start my watch when I started recording. So... it's a little bit of a problem. I mean, it's not a problem, but... it certainly doesn't help. I'll start walling this up with cobble so I don't fall, obviously. And then I need to do is toss some more gravel over here so more lava doesn't get in. Okay, now where's my cobble? I'll just put that back. Okay, now I think it's safe. I just need to test it and see what happens. The unfortunate part about this is that I'm just gonna have to dig straight down and see what happens. If I fall in the lava, I'm a goner. Wait a minute, wait. Hang on. If I build a mob trap right here, aren't the zombies gonna fall in the lava? Because okay, let's take a look at this. The zombies might fall in the lava, and I might have to do something about that. I might have to go in there and I don't know if I'm gonna fall in the lava or not. But I can't risk it. Let's see, 10. I need to be down to layer 7. Okay, let's keep placing. The unfortunate thing about this mechanism is it's real easy for something to get broken or destroyed. I'm still going. That's a good sign. I don't know why I can't place a torch. I want to place a torch. Now I can place a torch. So now I'm down to layer 7. But I don't know if I can dig safely because of the lava. I might dig a little farther down. Is that redstone? I'm gonna dig that, see what happens. Oh! I thought lava was gonna start leaking in here. Let's go one more down. Okay, now we just hit bedrock. Okay, why can't I place a ladder there? Okay, I'm gonna begin recording again once I have all this figured out. There's a bunch of lava in the way and I'm having trouble with this, so stay tuned. Okay, I am back. I have worked out the issue with the lava, but it took an incredibly long time, and cheating would have made it a hell of a lot easier, but I didn't exactly enable that, so I had to do it legitimately, and it was a huge issue trying to work it out because there was a bunch of lava right around here. The shaft isn't entirely closed, but I'm pretty sure that when the zombies spawn inside of here, they'll just fall all the way down and land in here anyway. So what we're going to do is go back up to the top and build processing unit, which will generate zombies to fall down in there. But at the same time, we want to make sure that they spawn inside the processing unit rather than, per se, outside of the unit. So what we're going to do is just encase them right in here. Just going to build a case and cover it up. What that should do is create a space in there dark enough to spawn a zombie, so I may make modifications to it, but I think the fall is long enough, so I'll tweak it as soon as I get back, check to see the bottom, so stay tuned. Okay, so I've been off camera for a while. I've been doing some work, mainly because it took me a long time to make a lot of the modifications. You can probably notice that I've walled this area from the spawner off to make sure that zombies don't spawn over here, but they do over there. In order, you can see the stark contrast in the lighting. I also widened the pit from 1 block area to a 4 block area. As you can see, the design still isn't perfect yet because the zombies aren't falling down in by default. What I'll do is install a couple of pistons in here, which I'll use to push the blocks out, so the zombies will actually fall in. I'll have 2 pistons going that way, 2 going that way, 2 going that way. The reason why it took me so long to do it was because there was a whole bunch of lava I had to go through to get down to the very bottom. So it is about a 22 block pitfall. None of the zombies that have fallen have died. So what I'm going to go down there is see how many punches of the fist I can take. I set up these stairs so I can get up here, but one thing that shouldn't happen is I need to probably, put some glass in here to make sure that I don't fall. So let's see, oh, I have some glass. That's good. So, what I'm going to do is put this bucket away. I had to use a whole bunch of buckets of water to neutralize the lava. I also had to use a whole bunch of cobble to plug it all off because it took some time. So, what I'm going to do is, maybe I'll set these glass blocks sometime in the future. Maybe I won't, but I'm going to put them back in the chest for now because I still need to do some testing, make sure this thing is 100% functional. So I'm going to go down to the very bottom of the shaft and see how many hits it takes for me to kill all the zombies. See, I had to put a whole bunch of cobble in here. That was 2 hits. It's just 2 hits to punch these guys and they die. And I still get all the XP. I just gained 3 levels, just like that. I didn't even have to do anything for it. But anyways, that is an XP farm in survival mode. I did leave a whole bunch of the process out. I may or may not make another video. No. Yeah, hang on. I'm not going to cut it off just yet. I will film a part later, or should I say a segment later, where... You know what? Forget all that. I will begin recording again when I start putting in some sticky pistons in order to perfect the trap, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm looking at the spawner and I realize that I don't need to dig out a whole bunch of blocks and put in a bunch of sticky pistons. What I can do is, I figured, wait a minute, what if I can hit, such that sometimes I can hit the zombie at an angle, it'll fall into the pit. I figure, well, what if I dig like a perimeter rim around the spawner and then just knock the zombies in by hand? Because it would be a little bit, dare I say, inefficient to have to run around and hit sticky pistons every time. Besides, that wouldn't be very resource efficient, so what I'm just going to do is dig a little rim around the perimeter of the spawner, and for one, hope that zombies don't spawn up here. It'll work for sure. Now, I'm hoping I'll be able to put a torch up here, so I can get at the very least a little light. This damn gravel is getting in the way. Actually, it works perfectly well. You see, if I just crouch and just whack the zombie here, it doesn't work very well from this angle because there's 2 blocks into the spawner. What I do is I just stand here, crouch. Oh, that one already fell in. Just punch them. Nah, that one didn't work. And just fall in like that. And I still get the XP. Okay, maybe it needs, maybe it could be a little bit more efficient. Oh, wait, there he goes. Hang on. Bugger. They can't hit me from up here, so that's always a plus. Get in the dang hole. Oh, there I go. Whoa, one of them got up here. That's not good. We need to fix that. Now, what I don't know is whether or not that's gonna... Oh, wait. It still works? Sweet. That's hella nice. I don't think I really need to put a perimeter edge around here. But I did need to put a torch right there. Anyways, I think the design is almost perfect, but it's not 100% efficient, but it's sufficient by my standards. I mean, I can just knock them a couple of times and they'll just fall right down the hole. Die, you bugger. Get down the hole. Get in that fucking pit. Get down there, you bugger. Get in that pit. Go to... Come to think of it, now that I mention it, when my buddies and mine were really young, like we were 6 or 7, we would play Super Mario Brothers for NES, and we would just let the Goombas walk right out the edge and say, "Go to pit school." It's the same thing. I'm sending the zombies to pit school. And if we had firepower, anyone remember the classic Super Mario Brothers for NES? One of my favorite games, best of all time. And it's kind of the same thing. I'm just letting the zombies go to pit school. If we had firepower, they'd go to fire school. It's kind of the same thing. They're all going to school. Anyways, I think that's good enough, and I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, later. One last thing before I go. I was talking about pit school and what we used to do. I used to do when I was really young in the previous episode. So I just had another thought, and this XP farm needs one last touch. Pit school! Go to pit school, you zombies. In fact, let's send a couple of zombies to pit school right now. You know, how to get their education, so that I may reach their knowledge. That sentence was grammatically wrong by all means. Oh, they just both went to pit school. I'm really looking forward to making these with... Oh, wait a minute. I would have to... Oh, wait a minute. Come to think of it, I would have to change the construction of this for skeletons, because skeletons would be firing at me. For skeletons, I'd have to use an encased space and sticky pistons. But anyways, I just wanted to add that last little finishing touch. I will do one with skeletons later. Alright, take care. Until next time.